Hi, my name is Katie and welcome back to part 2 of chapter 15. We've got our first question, 15.6 to the 8. Create a simulation showing what happens when you roll two 8-sided dice 1000 times. Try to picture what you think the visualization will be before you run the simulation and see if your intuition was correct. Gradually increase the number of rolls until you start to see the limits of your system's capabilities. The setup plot3.express alias SPX is imported creating interactive visualizations, and the die class is imported to simulate the dice rolls, and then to create the dice, the two 8-sided dice. D8 is created using the die class. Roll dice, the code simulates rolling both dice 50,000 times. The sum of two dice results is stored to the list called results, and then the analysis of of the result is the frequency of each possible dice sum from 2 to 16 is calculated and stored in the list called frequencies. The visualization of the data, the bar chart is created using plotly express to show the frequency of each sum. The chart includes custom titles and X's and labels, and in the X-axis tick interval is set to 1 to clarify the making of the chart, and it also makes it easier to read. This Here is the result of the graph. So you can see moving on, we've got 15.7, 3 dice. When you roll 3d6 dice, the smallest number you can roll is 3 and the largest number is 18. Create a visualization that shows what happens when you roll 3d6 dice. Okay, so here is 15.6. 15.7. So the setup is plotly.express. It is imported for visualization, and the die class is imported to the simulate dice. So the 3 6-sided dice D6 is created using the die class, and then roll dice simulates the rolling of the dice 50,000 times. The sum of the results from 3 dice is stored in a list called results, as we can see on line 46 over here. And then the analysis results. So this calculates the frequency of each possible result. These frequencies are stored in a frequencies list, so um what the possible result can be the sum of the dice roll from 3 to 18. And we've got the visualization of the data. So a bar chart is generated using plot express, showing how often each sum occurs in the chart, includes a title and a label for clarity. And then over here we can just, that's what just shows how the code works. Let me run that. Sorry about that, my Wi-Fi is a bit slow now because of the weather. Here is the graph. As we can see, D6 50,000 times. So here's the frequency of the result, and then these are the results. Moving on. Now we are going to 15.8 multiplication. When you roll a dice, you usually add two numbers together to get the result. Create a visualization that shows what happens if you multiply these numbers by each other instead. The call starts from line 1 to line 32. So we've got our setup, plot data and express is imported. For creating the visualizations and the die class is imported to simulate the dice roll. Then we've got the create dice. So two six-sided dice is the d6 and then it's created using the die class. And then the roll dice simulates rolling both dice 50,000 times instead of summing the result. The outcome of the rolls are multiplied and then the product is stored in the results list. And then the analysis of the result calculates the frequency of the possible product ranging from 1 to 36 for 2d6. These frequencies are stored in the frequencies list, and in the visualization of the data generates a bar chart using plotly.express to display how often the product occurs, and then the chart includes titles and labels to enhance readability. Let me just run it for you. Okay, so this is not opening up. I'm gonna have to come back to this to display the graph. I will display this graph. Hopefully the Wi-Fi won't be as bad as it is now. Moving on, we've got 15.9 dive comprehensions for clarity. The listing in the section. Use a long form or for loops. If you're comfortable using list comprehensions, try writing a comprehension for one or both of the loops in each of these programs. Okay. So the setup is properly.express and it's used for data visualization. And the die class is imported to simulate the dice rolls. And then the gray dice, a 6-sided die D6 and a 10-sided die D10 is created. And then the rolling dice simulates the rolling both dice 50,000 times. The sum of each result from the two dice is stored in a list called results. And then analyze results, calculates the frequency of each possible result. Sums of rolls ranging from 2 to 16 frequencies are calculated and then stored in a list called frequencies. And then the visualized data, a bar chart is creating using plot.express to display how often each result occurs. The chart includes a title and label, X's for clarity, and then the display chart adjusts the x-axis tick interval to improve the readability and shows the interactive chart. Hopefully this works. This is the graph of 15.9. As you can see, everything is displayed, and hopefully I can open 15.8. This is chapter 8, the graph that is being displayed. So, yeah. That is it for chapter 15, part 2. Thank you for watching.